torn and tattered. Minds are decimated, egos are bruised. Henry displaced and taken out of power. Effectively, Richard not in charge, they didn't choose. The land's already ripped and shattered. No definitive battles even won. Richard keeps on fighting, lost his head, but not before the crown. Secured for his son near Sandal Castle. Lancastrian is a mass after the act of a core. Bitter feelings never pass. Richard is betrayed deep in his stronghold with false intelligence about the enemy. Masterful numbers misguided. Look at the Duke of York out. He was met and surrounded by Lancastrians. A rout ensued. His son and Richard killed or captured. Decapitated heads placed at his enemy's castle. The eldest son of Richard, Edward, learns of humiliation. Retribution must be swift retaliation, but Edward has a crown he must claim and secure. From the old king's allies and his wife never appear. The Tudors name earls through family ties to Henry the Sixth on his side. They will ride and face against the Yorkists at Mortimer's cross. Edward looks to stop them, uniting against his cause. And soldiers will meet when three suns rise over the horizon. It's not a good time to retreat. With so much at stake, the kingdom falls or it's rising. Omens and soldiers will meet when three suns rise over the horizon. It's not a good time to retreat. With so much at stake, the kingdom falls or it's rising. The Yorks and Lancastrians once again clash. Jasper Tudor and that Edward he will smash again. Brutal combat hand to hand while Owen Tudor tries to envelop Edward fast. In a flash, they're beaten back by Edward in retreat, but they're pursued where Owen Tudor's head gets cleaved. Nothing left to do but block Margaret's path to London on familiar ground at St. Albans. Losing this battle, but the queen fails to move. Lancastrian presence is resisted on the loop, so they avoid London, leaving the path for Edward to march into the city and be crowned with the scepter. Officially Edward the fourth, now he's a king, but Henry and the Lancastrians to the north they flee. Still remain a threat to the newly crowned king, so blood will be shed, the likes of which never seen. Omens and soldiers will meet when three suns rise over the horizon. It's not a good time to retreat. With so much at stake, the kingdom falls or it's rising. Omens and soldiers will meet when three suns rise over the horizon. It's not a good time to retreat. With so much at stake, the kingdom falls or it's rising. They flee to the north, not a true exile. They have some support, not a chance we reconcile. They display the heads of the Duke and his son. Betrayers of his father ride with them, they are done. Crossing to the north when armies in their thousands. What is the report they hold a crossing? It's astounding that they dare to stand against a par Hillion. Clashing at the bridge, ferry in the dimming sun. Meet them at the bridge, Edward in his golden armor. A warrior king fighting to avenge his father. Sends a detachment to find another path across the river in their flank. They will crash now, they retreat further on, straight to their stronghold to prepare for battle. Both sides camping bold as the weather turns and the sky turns to gloom, foreshadowing the snow that will fall on their tomb. In this bloody metal, men fall by the thousands to an axe, sword, hammer, or a mace. In this bloody metal, men fall by the thousands, so many impossible to face. In this bloody metal, men fall by the thousands, in the cold and left in the open. In this bloody metal, men fall by the thousands. It really could be seen as an omen. Battlefield selected at this now cursed metal. Both sides break camp to meet and face peril. The snow starts to fall, this is scaring men's figures, but both sides build an army larger than ever remembered. The wind and the snow blowing towards the Lancaster, so Yorkist let loose a swarm of arrows in the sky. The Lancastrians march forward off the ridge, no quarter to be given. Both sides prepare to die as they clash. The splendid figure of Edward stands out in his gleaming gold armor with his axe bearing down. Both sides start to melee close quarters. Well, you know, in these medieval battles, that's just how it all goes. The Lancastrians launch a trap from the forest of cavalry, hoping to envelop Edward's forces. The dude, King Resplendent, keeps on fighting, never been inspiring the soldiers to break through once again. In this bloody meadow, men fall by the thousands to an axe, sword, hammer, or a mace. In this bloody meadow, men fall by the thousands, so many impossible to face. In this bloody meadow, men fall by the thousands, in the cold and left in the open. In this bloody meadow, men fall by the thousands. It really could be seen as an omen. Victory for Edward and his crown. Henry and his family sent in exile. Edward the IV can now reign. But the war far from over, this was only but a battle. However, how many souls are lost on a single bloody day? For all time it's like a shadow. Just how many souls have been lost on a single battlefield known as the Bloody Meadow?